The Whisper Front frontier is so vast that we couldn't explore it all in the last episode, and in today's episode we're actually going to delve right down into the depths of this vast area and actually look into the mines. Luckily, we found in the last episode an entire mining operation by these outlandish people, and I quite literally stumbled on some of them. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. And it's time that we went and checked out what it is that they are mining and what secrets that they have uncovered. So we're going to go back to the frontier and we're going to go and tackle that mine and see what the mine... Okay. There's a bear at our camp. Hello? Wow. Okay. And we got 22 shadow weave scraps, which is quite lovely. So let's go back over to the mine and figure out what we can get from here. So there is a way down there, and I don't know if there's going to be any bad guys. Let's just see what that is. If it's a... Right, well that's not done anything, so that suggests to me that it's not something evil, at least. Is there any way down here other than looking at that? Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to just go and come down here like this and see... Oh, that's a light. And see what we've got going. Oh my god, was there actually a way... Okay. So there was a way down to this part. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Alright, so let's go. And on our torch. And investigate the mine. Oh, hi. Okay, so we're going to get more shadow weave scraps there. Lost civilization lantern. We're going to get lots of thorium by the looks of it. And weirdly, sandstone for some reason. Why are we getting it in sandstone? I don't know, but it is what it is. But we'll definitely take some time to get some more thorium because we have been using it a little bit more for that. I'm just going to check our armor actually because I've just realised I haven't really done that all that much since we've been here. Alright, what's down this way? Iron. There we go. I'm going to actually put that there. I'm going to close our backpack off because I don't want things to shift click. Right, there we are. Nothing to note in there. Oh, there's thorium up in the roof. I was kind of hoping that we'd start seeing a bit more cobalt, if I'm honest. Not necessarily thorium, but maybe we're just in the wrong area right now. Did I do this one? I don't know, but we'll take it anyway. It does go down a bit deeper. Oh, there's a chest here that I've forgotten to get. I just heard... Oh, there we are. I think they've changed the way arrows work because before I'm pretty certain you were able to like hold down your mouse click button and... Right, there we go. Come on. Pesky guys. There we are. Okay. Let's see if we can... get these guys. No. They keep running away. They're scared of me. They just keep running away, look. Right, well, I suppose... Right, there we are. I tell you what, these lights actually look quite nice, and I think I'm going to take them. Because they don't emit as much light, I think, as the other lights, which is nice. Because I kind of was hoping for some lights that don't sort of emit too bright of a light to create a bit of an atmosphere in our area. I don't think you can write on these yet, can you? Oh, no. Right. Let's do this methodically. So we've got this way down over here. Oh, hi. Thank you. We're going to go and have a quick gander around here. See if there's anything interesting. Oh, there's a Dark Temple tomb. Can't get it though. Oh. I will take that. And... yeah. I do not want to fall down there. Do not want to fall down there. Right, we'll look at that at another point in time. I think. We just don't want to end up getting lost. Very, very dark cave, to be fair. Right. We're just going to explore this mine a little bit more, I think. See what riches unfold. I think I've just spotted... oh dear. I stumbled upon a gaggle of them. You are there. I could potentially see myself having this be my first death, if I'm honest. Because this is... quite challenging. Because you've got some smarter guys in here now. Right, let's get the rest of this cobalt. And the mine does go down a little bit more, so I guess we shall venture forth. Right, let's just check this area out first. I'll tell you what, the atmosphere down here is... oh, hi. I do need to eat. does this do? Lesser energy potion, okay. Thank you. Yeah, I've already got 32 Shadow Weave scraps. Which is quite nice. Okay, so that takes us back into the same room. Outlander Doomed Shortbow. Rare. Ooh. Hi. Right, well, I've got you. We've managed to figure out a way. How many hours? Oh, I've still got 100. That's fine. And where are you? Are there any more? I could have sworn there was like loads more. What are you doing? Just lying asleep. Just, you know. Another Doom shortbow. Okay, that's fine. Oh, hi. No, thank you. No. Nice. Okay. Well, we got that. We got that. Oh, let's eat. This is a really nice area, to be fair. I really am enjoying exploring this. This is... It's really well done. We've not really had many of... What is... That guy's sleeping. Let's see if we can... A rude awakening. Hi. Let's just run out the way, run out the way. Oh, no. No, not today, thank you. I'm so glad that these guys don't jump. Right. Well, I ran out of potions already. I really need to sort my food situation out. In fact, actually, let's just go and get a bit more. Alright, let's just see if we can... Hopefully he's not gone too far. Oh, he disappeared. I think he just went back home. I wonder what rare stuff you can find in here. Or take some arrows, actually. I'm going to be running low on them now. That's interesting. Interesting. Wonder how you create those sort of fires. Oh, hi. This is such a cool, like, dungeon. Just so much around. Like, you could quite easily get lost in here and run afoul of the sleeping Outlanders. Where did you come from? You weren't there a moment ago, surely. What? Just randomly appeared. Nice. Okay. These guys, they just appear out of nowhere. Looks like they know. It's a bit awkward that they don't make any sounds whatsoever. They're like really silent, which is a bit disconcerting at times, if I'm honest. So we've got to keep our wits about us. Make sure that nothing is coming up behind us. Any guys in here? Anyone sleeping? Right, these guys can go in here. Don't need the ancient sign. Pebbles are fine. There. Alright, what's in here? Nothing much. Okay. Well, I think we've covered this area nicely. How much cobalt have we got? Don't even need to go mining for cobalt, just finding it in chests. So we've done this area, and this is going to be a really good area to get shadow weave scraps. This is going to be really nice. Kind of really need to find a similar place for the cinder cloths, but it's been really difficult trying to do that, to be fair. Right. I think we got a sleeper over. I wonder if it's night time. What are you? Whatever you are struggling to go up. It's a thing. But you, Outlander brute. Okay, thank you. Are there any more of these guys in here? That is the ultimate question. What's this? Oh, this is I think like an ancient's tomb, like the ancient people of this world. Nice. I don't think there's anything else but this chest. And we get a repair kit for our efforts. Where's that repair kit gone? Put that in the backpack. Well, I think we've well and truly explored this part of the mine. This is really cool. I really do like that. In fact, actually, I should have taken a screenshot of the brute guy. But it's really quite difficult when you're like having to battle them. Okay. Should be okay now for enemies coming back. We've got 91 shadow weave cloths, which is quite good. There's a part of the mine over there that we've not explored yet. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I literally just stood on you. Sorry about that. Just stood on the poor guy. No wonder he was a bit grumpy when he woke up. Okay. Well, we've explored all of this mine, at least. And I do believe that it did go on to some caving parts as well. Yeah, over here. Like, so we can come around here and actually do some caving as such. We've just got to be very careful that we don't wind up attacked by things on the way out. That's the only issue. Right, we've got Cobolt here now. So I think what I'm going to go and do is I'm going to go and do the same thing that we did when we were in the desert area. And I'm just going to go around and mine up a load of the different things that we can find. And do a bit of the au naturel caving. Seeing as we managed to find a mine and also a lovely natural cave, which is going to be good for us, I think. I'm not sure what monsters we're going to find down here. I'm sure there are monsters. Like, we've got a trilobite and a frostgill in here. And with fish. We've got plenty of iron. If we're ever like needing iron, we're pretty well set, if I'm honest. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to meet us back at the camp unless something interesting. Oh, every single time I say, okay, that's fine. That's fine. It wasn't that much. Yeah, so I'll meet you guys back at the camp once I've done more exploration of this area, and you know, we've got some more ores and stuff. Go by, just slip sliding down here. This is a really cool looking area. And I don't just mean that because it's chilly. I mean that because it looks cool. Right, we're going to get a good chunk here. Oh my days, look at how beautiful this place looks. I just fell down into this little cave area here, and I'll grab this stuff, so you have to be careful not to fall through snow like that. Good to know. When I made it up to the surface, it was the dawn of a new day, I believe. No. Is it day? Or is it night? I don't know. So I quickly headed back to our little camp area so that we could basically have a little look and see what we actually got from mining down there. Whew. Well, we've made it back. We get our shadow weave scraps, and we got a good hunk of stuff, if I'm honest. We ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, nearly 6 stacks of cobalt, which is fantastic. So we're going to head on back through the portal. We're going to go and start smelting this cobalt. Okay, so we've got our cobalt being all smelted up behind us now. We've actually got quite a good hunk of it already. And I think that means that it's time we upgraded some of our stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, I do really like the poison resistance, so we may eventually just come back to the thorium eventually, but we do get, I mean, to be fair, there's not really much of a difference in this. It's just this one, you get a projectile resistance. What else do you get? Increases signature attack. So you do get the increase in signature attack damage with the cobalt rather than the thorium, whereas you get poison resistance with the thorium, which I think is somewhat a bit more. I kind of think I prefer that. We are going to take off our armor, and we're going to go and put all of our stuff in here. so that we can go and make our gear. So we've got 1, 2. Oh no, didn't it again? And then our cobalt greaves. There we go. And let's just have a quick look at ourselves in that. Yep, we are looking good in that armor there. I would say so myself. However, I do prefer the skin, so we're gonna give us a, although actually no, that's kind of like a nice look. I actually quite like that. We might keep the greaves on show for now. What does it look like with the gauntlets? I think the gauntlets might actually be quite nice as well. Do that and that. We like the coat at least. So I think we're going to go and do that for now. And I need some more logs. Okay, and then we've got our daggers, which is a signature energy. It doesn't tell you how much damage they do. It's the same signature energy for that. So let's craft our daggers nicely there. And we're also going to craft a cobalt. We'll do a cobalt bow for now, and then we'll look at the sword later. And then finally, the piece de la resistance. A cobalt pickaxe, which requires a Shadow Reef scraps, and the cobalt hatchet. There we go. We are now fully kitted out in Cobolt Armor, which means all of this stuff can now go into here to be well looked after. And I suppose the last thing to do is go and test out our new gear. We need to do a little bit of testing to see what is actually different with those. I'm not entirely sure I took any more damage than what we did with the thurium. So there is a strong chance that we might end up doing quite simply the going back to thurium anyway, just because I think I prefer the way the thurium has got the poison damage, because we do encounter quite a few things that have got poison on there. I do believe that actually they did say there is really no difference between the cobalt and the thurium in terms of attack strength. It's just purely the like poison resistance versus the signature attack damage increase, which I think to be fair, I always forget about the signature attack damage. So yeah, but I think that we have had a good time investigating the Wintermarsh frontier, and I think that we need to call that an end to the episode, because that is all I've got time for today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy this episode, please hit that like button and also subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified as to when I post videos. Also, leave a comment down below to let me know what you think. I think we need to start looking at getting some upgrades in the future. We are going to be able to upgrade our workbench to tier 2, to tier 3, and we can, and also the anvil and everything, but that's going to be for adamantite, and I don't think we're going to be quite looking at adamantite just yet. I've got a few things that we want to do here before we progress on to the next level. For example, I want to upgrade our backpack, and that means that we're definitely going to need to go down into the depths of the earth and get these cinder cloth scraps that I'm still quite struggling to get at the moment. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you later. Hold it. Stop the ending. There's something else that I've got to do before we completely end this video. If you look, we've got all of these to go and put into the shrine, because we found all of that stuff at the icy place. So we're going to go and do that quickly. Hi, Dave. That's better. Now you can roll the ending credits.